So I remember a friend of mine who's fond of painting. He was very good at drawing imaginary characters like knights, dragons, and anime figures. Back in the day, we'd finish class and he would rush home from school instantly to work on his paintings. There came a day when I suggested if he would start selling his artwork online or make a vlog and teach people how to draw. This way, he could expose himself to countless sponsorship opportunities. He said my idea was pleasant, but he refused because he thought he'd better keep painting as a hobby, or else it would distract him from studying. His dreams are limited to getting a degree, a decent 9-to-5 career, and that's it. And this is typically the case for 99% of people out there. Their threshold for success in life is just good enough or average. If it's money, they just want to make enough to put food on the table. They have no aspirations for traveling or exploring new cultures. If it's dating, they're like, let me pray to stumble across a decent girl that with some luck, she would allow me to be her boyfriend. The weakest, most pathetic mindset a man could have. Deep down into the rabbit hole, you'll find that this kind of small thinking has several causes, each one leading to another. First one is fear of success. You don't aspire for great success because you're terrified of being put on the spot. You dread responsibility. If you dig deeper, you'll discern that fear of success is caused by limiting beliefs. You blindly believe that you don't deserve more out of life. You think that you're not good enough. And at the end of the tunnel, you'll discover that limiting beliefs are often correlated with insecurities. For example, you think you're unworthy of having a beautiful girlfriend because of your bad looks, or because you don't have that big of a paycheck. These are the basic causes for small aspirations. Second, how to think big. The first step toward thinking big is to smash those limiting beliefs and insecurities you have. Put yourself in situations that will prove to you that you're actually capable of doing great things. For example, if you think you don't deserve dating a model, you need to go out and collect experiences that counteract what you believe in. Go out and meet a lot of women. After a few months of doing this, you'll surely get a couple dates here and there with beautiful girls, and when that happens, you're gonna be like, whoa, most women actually didn't care about my looks. It's all a matter of personality. So the precept is as follows. You cultivate the belief that you deserve more out of life by having experiences that disprove your old beliefs. If you get a single experience that proves the fallaciousness of your outdated beliefs, this will transfer on to other aspects of your life. You're gonna start thinking, oh, if my beliefs about dating women were totally wrong, then perhaps I'm also wrong about how much money I could make. You see, slowly break down those limiting beliefs and you'll start thinking that you do actually deserve more than you think. You'll start thinking big in all areas of your life. Let's say you're scared of public speaking. You build some courage to push yourself on stage, your heart is pumping, you're sweating, your mouth is shaking, but guess what? A few minutes in the speech and the next thing you know, you're warmed up and you're actually doing it. After the speech, you're gonna think to yourself, whoa, I thought talking in front of a big crowd of people was impossible, but now that I've experienced it, I think I can do anything. I can accomplish the impossible. If I did the impossible in one area, this means I can also achieve the extraordinary in other areas of my life. Now let's say you're an introvert and you believe that talking to random strangers is out of the question. You have to go out and do it, and the second you do that, the second you gather that experience, all of your beliefs about what's possible and impossible will alter utterly. So remember, the principle is quite simple. If you believe that some things in life are only for others and not for you, you have limiting beliefs and insecurities. To start thinking big, you must collect one single experience that proves you're capable of doing what you perceive as impossible or out of reach. When you do collect that single experience in one area of your life, it will affect your beliefs about what's possible and impossible in all other areas of your life. In brief, crush those limiting beliefs and insecurities and you'll start thinking big.